Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mia English Talks, the podcast where we make English simple, fun, and easy for everyday life. I'm your host, Mia, and I am so happy you're here today.
And I'm Kai, your co-host. Hey everyone, great to be back with you all. Mia, honestly, I feel like every episode we say this one's going to be fun, and then it actually is fun.
Right. Okay, so a little about us for any new listeners. I'm Mia. I've been teaching and learning English for years, and my whole thing is I want English to feel like a conversation, not a textbook.
And I'm Kai. I came to English as a learner myself, so I know exactly what it feels like to be confused, to make mistakes, and to slowly start to feel confident. That's why I love doing this with Mia.
We make this podcast for you, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or just someone who wants to sound more natural in English. Every episode, we pick one topic and we really dig into it together.
And today's topic is one that confuses almost every English learner, and honestly, it confused me for a long time too. We're talking about be, been, and being, three forms of the same verb but used in very different ways.
By the end of this episode, you're going to know exactly when to use each one. No more guessing, and you'll have real examples you can actually use in conversations.
Quick question before we start, write your answer in the comments. Which one confuses you the most, be, been, or being? We genuinely read every comment and we'd love to know.
And if you're new here, welcome to the family. Please subscribe to Mia English Talks right now so you never miss an episode. It means the world to us.
All right, let's get into it. This is going to be a great one.
All right, let's start with the most basic one, be. The word be is the base form of the verb. It's what you'd find in the dictionary.
Think of it like the root of a tree. Everything grows from be, am, is, are, was, were, been, being. They're all forms of the same verb.
Exactly, and be, in its base form, is used in a few specific situations. The first and most important one is after modal verbs. Remember modal verbs? Words like can, will, should, must, may, might, would.
Right, so the structure is simple, modal verb plus be. Here are some examples. You must be tired. She might be at home. He could be the new manager.
And here's a really personal one I say all the time. It will be okay. I say that to myself when I'm stressed, and I can be better at this.
Oh, those are great. Okay, so let me give you a few more. They should be here by now. This might be a mistake. You need to be patient.
Oh, that last one is really useful. You need to be patient. Can you think of something in your own life where you say that? Maybe when you're waiting for results or learning something new.
Write your own sentence in the comments using be. Something like, I want to be a better speaker, or she might be wrong. Show us what you've got.
Now be is also used in infinitive phrases. Like when we say, I want to be happy. Or she dreams of being successful. Wait, that's being. We'll come to that.
Good catch. So for now, remember to be after verbs like want, need, hope, try, decide. I decided to be more honest. He tried to be calm. We hope to be there on time.
The negative form is also really simple. Just add not after the modal. You must not be late. Or in everyday speech, you mustn't be late. She might not be ready. It may not be true.
And to make it a question, flip the modal to the front. Should this be done today? Could you be more specific? Will it be a problem?
Try saying these out loud right now. Seriously, pause the podcast if you need to. Say, this should be easy. I want to be fluent in English. Say it a few times.
Great, so to quickly summarize this section, be is the base form. Use it after modals like can, will, should, must. Use it after to in phrases like want to be, need to be, hope to be. It's the starting point of everything.
Now let's move to been, and this one's a game changer. Been is the past participle of be. It's used to talk about experiences, time periods, and completed situations.
And the key rule here is been always needs a helper verb in front of it. Specifically have, has, or had. You never just say been alone.
Right, so the structure is have slash, has slash, had plus been. Let me give you some everyday examples. I have been busy. She has been sick. They had been waiting for an hour.
This is the present perfect and past perfect, which sounds fancy, but it's really just about connecting the past to now. I have been here for 2 hours. I'm still here. She has been learning English for 6 months. She's still learning.
Oh, that's such a good point. When you say, I have been studying, it means you started in the past, and it's still true now, or it just finished. It's connected to the present moment.
Compare these two. I was tired yesterday, past tense, done, finished, but I have been tired all week. Present perfect, it started in the past and it's still true right now.
Here's a real conversation you might hear. Where have you been? This is so common. It means, where were you? Why weren't you here? We say it all the time in English.
And the answer, I've been at the doctor, I've been stuck in traffic, I've been so busy with work. See how natural that sounds.
Now, have you ever been to another country? Or have you ever been to a concert? Or have you ever been on a roller coaster? Answer in the comments. Use I have been to, or I have never been to.
Let's look at the negative. I haven't been feeling well, she hasn't been home all day, they hadn't been told about the change. The negative is just have not slash has not slash had not plus been.
And questions, have you been waiting long? Has she been informed? Had they been warned before the problem happened?
A quick tip in spoken English, we almost always use contractions. We say I've been not I have been, she's been not she has been, it sounds much more natural.
One more important use, been is used in the passive voice in the perfect tense. Like, the report has been written. The email has been sent. The mistake has been fixed. This is very common in professional and formal English.
So to wrap up this section, been equals past participle, always comes after have, has, or had. It connects the past to the present, and it's used in perfect tenses and passive constructions. Brilliant.
Now being. This is the one that confuses people the most, I think. But don't worry, once you see the patterns, it makes perfect sense.
There are two main ways being is used. First, as a gerund, which means it's acting like a noun. Second, as part of the present continuous passive. Let's look at both.
As a gerund, being acts like a noun. It's the subject of a sentence or the object of a preposition. Like, being patient is important. Being honest takes courage. I enjoy being around positive people.
Oh, that last one is so nice. I enjoy being around positive people. You could also say being alone can be peaceful sometimes. Or being too hard on yourself is not helpful.
These are so relatable. Think about your own life. What's something you enjoy being? Being creative, being organized, being with family. Tell us in the comments.
Now the second use being in passive sentences. The structure here is slash am slash or slash with slash where plus being plus past participle. Let's do some examples.
The house is being painted. Right now, someone is painting it. A new road is being built near my home. The problem is being fixed by the team.
In the past, the presentation was being prepared when the lights went out. She was being interviewed at that moment. They were being watched.
The difference between formal and informal is really interesting here. In formal writing or news, you'll see a lot of being used in passive sentences. Like, a new policy is being introduced. Further investigations are being carried out.
In everyday conversation, people use it a bit differently. Stop being silly. You're being too serious. He's been being weird lately. Wait, that last one has been and being together.
Yes. Has been being. That's actually correct but very formal. Most people just say has been acting instead. You'd probably say he's been acting weird lately.
One more great use being as a description. Being a teacher, she understood the challenge. Being from a small town, he found the city overwhelming. These are called participial phrases.
Okay, let's practice. Say these sentences out loud. Being kind costs nothing. The new school is being built. I love being challenged. Did you say them? Good.
So to review, being is the ing form of be. Use it as a noun slash gerund after prepositions or as a subject. Use it in passive sentences with is slash am slash or slash was slash were. And use it in participial phrases at the start of sentences. Amazing.
Okay, now this is my favorite section, because this is where things get really honest. We all make mistakes. I still catch myself making these sometimes.
Same, so let's look at 4 really common mistakes that English learners make with be, been, and being. And we'll show you exactly why they're wrong and what to say instead.
Mistake number 1, using be when you need been. This is super common. People say, I have been here for an hour. But that's wrong. The correct sentence is I have been here for an hour. After have and has, you always need been, not be. Mistake number 1, using be when you need been. This is super common. People say, I have been here for an hour. But that's wrong. The correct sentence is I have been here for an hour. After have and has, you always need been, not be.
Another version, she has be sick. Incorrect. She has been sick. Remember, have has had plus been, never have be. It just doesn't work in English.
Mistake number 2, forgetting the helper verb before been. Learners sometimes say, I've been waiting for you. Sounds like it could be right? But it's missing have. The full sentence is I have been waiting for you. Or in short, I've been waiting for you.
In informal American English, you'll sometimes hear I've been there in very casual speech, but in standard English always include have or has. Especially in writing, always use it.
Mistake number 3, confusing being and been in passive sentences. Someone might say, the cake was being eaten. That's actually correct, but then they say, the cake was been eaten. That's wrong. You don't use been in the present or past continuous passive.
The rule is simple: being goes with is am are was were. Been goes with have has had. Don't mix them up. The letter is being written correct. The letter has been written correct. The letter has been written incorrect.
Mistake number 4, and this one makes me smile because I did this when I was learning, saying be instead of am, is, or are in simple sentences. Like I be happy today. That's not standard English. It sounds like lyrics from an old folk song.
Right, be is the base form. It doesn't replace am, is, or are in regular sentences. You say I am happy. She is happy. They are happy. Simple.
Mistakes are totally normal. Every single person learning a language makes these. The fact that you're here, listening, and noticing these mistakes, that already means you're improving.
Write in the comments which of these mistakes have you made before. Don't be shy, we all have. And now you know the correct form, so you're already a step ahead.
All right, practice time. Let's do a quick, choose the correct sentence activity. I'll give you 2 sentences. You pick the correct one, say it out loud before we give you the answer.
Ready? Here we go.
Situation 1, you want to talk about your experience visiting Paris. Which is correct? I have been to Paris. Or B, I have been to Paris.
The answer is B, I have been to Paris. Remember, after have, always use been.
Situation 2, you're describing what's happening at the construction site right now. A new building is been constructed. Or B, a new building is being constructed.
B again is being constructed. With is am or was were, you use being for the present or past continuous passive.
Situation 3, you want to say that kindness is important in life. Be kind is important. Or B, being kind is important.
Option B, being kind is important. When be acts as a noun at the start of a sentence, like a subject, we use being.
Situation 4, your friend asks why you look tired. You want to say you were awake all night. I have been awake all night. Or B, I have being awake all night.
A, I have been awake all night. Never have being. That combination doesn't exist in standard English.
Now here's your challenge. Create your own sentence using be, been, or being and drop it in the comments. Could be about your day, your life, anything. Formal or informal, doesn't matter, just try.
Don't worry about being perfect. The goal is to try, to practice, and to get comfortable. Real conversation beats perfect textbook English every single time.
Oh my goodness, we covered so much today, and I am so proud of you for sticking with us all the way through. Let's do a quick recap of everything.
Yes, so today we learned 3 things. Number 1, be is the base form. Use it after modal verbs like can, will, should, must, and after to in phrases like want to be and need to be. Number 2, been is the past participle. Use it after have, has, and had. It talks about experiences and connects the past to the present. And number 3, being is the ing form. Use it as a noun at the start of sentences after prepositions and in passive sentences with is, am, are, was, were.
3 small words with 3 very different jobs, and now you know all of them. You should feel really proud of yourself right now. Learning English grammar is not easy, and you showed up today.
Here's one last question to reflect on. Which of the 3 felt the most natural to you? Be, been, or being? And which one are you going to practice this week?
Tell us in the comments. And please, if this episode helped you even a little bit, give it a like, share it with a friend who's learning English, and subscribe to Mia English Talks so you never miss our next lesson.
Every like, every comment, every share, it truly helps us reach more learners and keep making episodes like this one. We do this because of you, and we're so grateful for your support.
Keep speaking, keep practicing, keep learning. You are doing amazing. And remember, every expert was once a beginner.
That's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time.